Two of my favorite people, Larry and Frank. I love you guys. Rick Man. Last time I talked.
TaxAct knows filing taxes can be confusing, so we have live experts.
Happy Thursday.
To help answer any questions you may
We'll
have.
wait for y'all.
Questions like, can I claim my
What's good, y'all?
home office if I answer work emails in my car? If I
What's the
adopted
deal?
jobs this year, can I list them as dependents?
Anybody home? Y'all should be home. What time is it? What time is it? It's 9:30 West Coast, so it's 12:30 on the East. Guide your abide by community guidelines, learn more. Okay. Yep. What's up, peoples? Anybody there? Anybody home? Hello? 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 What's up, y'all? It's about 9:35. I said I was gonna tap in with y'all today. I had a crazy day, but I finally got around to being able to sit down and what's up? What's happening? And let's catch up with y'all, man. How was your week? The week flew by for me. Tomorrow's Friday weekend. I hope y'all been seeing the promos for the Greener Grass Experiment, which is kind of out of the blue release for me. It's just something I've been sitting on for a while that I got tired of waiting on, as well as my album Love Episodic 2, which I'm going to force out too, because you know the powers that be been wanting me to kind of, I don't know. I can't blame it on the powers that be. It's just what's happening. It's just you know the way logistics of it, the way the industry, the shifts, but it's gonna keep shifting. So I'm gonna go ahead and I gotta let it go. 2025. Y'all gotta hear and see from me. So that's what I'm preparing to do. So one thing I want to do is you know come on here live and talk more, especially on my YouTube page. So you know y'all can have more. We can have more access to each other. And I appreciate y'all for sure. But the first offering this year in 2025 will be on Valentine's Day. And if you're in the LA area, February the 12th, what's happening? Apple Cinnamon. If you're in the LA area on February the 12th, that's 2 days before Valentine's Day, which is a Wednesday. I will be performing at a spot called Wanderlust, downtown Los Angeles. It'll be an official release party for the micro series, The Greener Grass Experiment. I'll be there with a live band. And yeah, we're going to get it going. We're going to get it cracking. We're going to get it full. And just kind of a kickoff party for the Greener Grass, because the episodes of the Greener Grass will start airing the first one on Valentine's Day. And what they are, it's a short film, but we broke it into a series. So it's six episodes lasting 4 minutes. So Banana Man, I like it. 6 episodes of 4 minutes. And then it'll be commentary from some of the people who were in it, who did it with me, talking about the shooting of it. And I'll be talking next week with some videos and stuff explaining what the Greener Grass Experiment is. And just the whole kind of a creative offering to kind of get you ready for Love Episodic 2, which will be officially marked episode 2 of the Greener Grass. Because what this is I'm kind of like using it as a marker for songs, for bodies of work for my album. Like Love Episodic 1, all the songs from Love Episodic 1, or a lot of them, will be in this series. And then so on and so forth. The next offering, it'll be a lot of songs from the latest album, and some of the singles that you've already heard, like Waiting and Like Darman, I don't know what that is, but yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. um, I lost my train of thought. Anyway, so yeah, Greener Grass Experiment. I can't wait for y'all to see it. It's kind of it puts you in the mind of like Black Mirror or Twilight Zone because it doesn't go in the direction that you think it's gonna go. It starts off like a young musician is trying to find out whether he's in the right relationship because his relationship is pulling him in opposite directions of his career, which is kind of at the time when I did this, it was kind of autobiographical in a lot of ways. Not all the way true, but in a lot of ways it was. And then so he takes this experiment to try to find out if is it worth the journey? Is it worth to take the journey with this person? Because sometimes you can be with somebody who's pulling you away from your purpose, or they can be enhancing it. I guess the key to life is knowing when to let go and knowing when to hold on. And that's kind of what he's looking for in his journey. Is like, do I weather through this storm, or do I cut my losses and move on and just fulfill my my dream or my purpose without that person? And I think we've all been there. So this is what Keith Sings, the main character of the Greener Grass Experiment, is going through, and he joins the experiment and he gets way more than he bargained for, than he expected, and he quickly finds out that he is way in over his head. And the grass, might not be so green, or maybe it is green. Maybe it is. I don't want to give it away, but that's kind of the basis of what the Greener Grass Experiment is, and it's full of music, full of my music. So it was a way for me to kind of marry both of the crafts, the drama and the music, which I've always wanted to do, is kind of be able to control the narrative of a piece, a body of work on both sides, musically and dramatically. And this is what I did. And I wore all the hats, and it was a lot of hats, and it took a long time, but we got it done. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate y'all that have been riding with me from day one too, y'all. Y'all, trust me. I got y'all. For sure. What y'all doing up though? I see a lot of people from the East Coast. What y'all doing away? What time is it? 12:40? 12:40? Okay then, y'all up 12:40 on a school night, huh? Yeah. Black Keith, no doubt. No doubt. I do have on a lot of yellow today because I just was wearing yellow. That's just how I was feeling, and that's how I went down. You always up late? I try to get in bed at a reasonable hour. Right now it's 9:40. I try to get in bed because I get up early. I get up and go to the gym at like 6:45. Hey, what's happening? What's happening, Super Bakari? What's happening? I try to get that out the way, so I try to get my rest. If I ain't doing it, if I'm not out, it's actually Grammy weekend in Los Angeles, but it's kind of toned down. It's turned down a little bit because of the fires. So a lot of the events around the Grammys are surrounded around fundraising and fire relief. Hey, what's up? What's up, Cat Yellow Ranger? Around the fire relief, which is great. The city's kind of band together to to raise funds and donations. So if y'all want to make some donations, there's plenty of places to do so out here in LA, because I'm sure y'all can see from the news, it's pretty devastating in these parts right now. So Grammy weekend, usually anticipation of it, there's a lot of parties and events and things surrounding the Grammys. They are having a few things, but for the most part, it's kind of turned down and just relegated to the actual Grammys themselves. And like I say, the events that they are having are geared around fundraising and relief for fire victims, which is cool. Which is cool. Yep, you finally caught a live. My lives be random, man. So I'm trying to do them more. I will be doing them more, but they're random. But I'm excited for this year, man. There's a lot of stuff a lot of vibes and creative projects that I've been working on for a long time. And for whatever reason, I've added, deleted, cut, stopped, paused, just living life in survival mode a lot as well. So I think now that it's time for everyone to see and hear. So I'm excited for y'all. I think y'all gonna. And then once I put it out, based on the feedback, it kind of informs me on the next thing, the next step of my creative journey. And that's that, man. Can you believe Saturday, the first month of 2025 is done? Tomorrow is the last day of the first month. Now the year speeds by. January, I ain't gonna lie, January feels like 2 months. Which I love because that's my birthday month. It takes its time. But Saturday, February 1st, watch how fast this thing move. This thing finna move. So I just want to encourage everybody on here that if you have creative ideas and things that you want to do, get them out. Don't wait. Time is not waiting on none of us. So do what you've always wanted to do. Don't let nothing stop you or slow you down, because it's always going to be things in the way. But you got to get it done. You got to get it out, man, because time is rolling. It is 2025. Okay? The 90s was 30 years ago. Yes, Love Episodic 2. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's here. Whew, I'm yawning. I must be sleepy. I think so, because what time? Not for yeah. I got up this morning at 6:20, so it's about that time. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, Cat Yellow Ranger. I appreciate you. Ranger days, man. Shoot. That's a lot. Woo-wee. Long time ago. You've been rocking with me for a minute. That was my first job. So, hey. It is what it is, though. I'm glad to still be here and still be able to, express myself creatively and still do what I love, for better or for worse, Yeah, that's my son right there. That's my son. That's actually a screenshot of the first time I ever took him to church. And I screenshot it on my phone. I took it to a professional photo place and blew it up and framed it. And it came out great, man. It came out great. Try to freeze frame these moments because they come and go, man. They come and go. For sure. Well, I hope you guys have a wonderful, amazing weekend. Feel free to repost any promos I'm putting about the Greener Grass Experiment, and make sure you tune in on February the 14th. You might be with your love somewhere. All right, I'll see you. I'll take it easy, sweetheart. You have a blessed night too. You might, whatever you're doing, just it's actually a love story. I call it a romantic thriller. So I felt it appropriate to release it around Valentine's Day. So it's cool, and it's a quick engaging watch, because we call it a micro series, because it's like a series, but it's 24 minutes chopped up. So it comes together pretty crazy though. So yeah, Valentine's Day, definitely check it out. It is what time is it? It is my bedtime too, believe it or not. I just wanted to check in with y'all, say hello. Again, I hope you guys have a great weekend. I might jump back on this live this weekend. I really want to start engaging more on this platform of YouTube because it's a great platform, and especially for independent artists like myself. So I just want to, push the fans to it. Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube page, and yeah, all love. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna dial out now. Peace.